yesterday with employees, and it was like Melissa Rivers and Tara Tesher and me and Rhea McCool. It was really fun. And one of the employees asked, you know, have you ever been a victim of ageism? And Melissa Rivers had some really interesting things to say about that, as you can imagine. Wow. And I said, not really. I mean, I think I work at the one place on television that the older you get, the better it is. Like, I was like, this is like the anti-ageism.
It really
channel,
is.
Right?
It really, truly is. What a blessing.
Well, okay, one thing that does happen as you age, I mean, there's a lot of things to celebrate, but one thing that does happen is if you notice your brows starting to get a little skimpy on the sides, okay, this is for you. This is from IT Cosmetics, the Brow Power Brow Pencil Duo. Each one normally would be $26, so that'd be $52 for two. We're doing it at a sale price. Ready for this? 3 easy payments of $10.66. So instead of being $26 a piece, these are $16 a piece.
Okay.
I never saw these for $16 at retail, I'll tell you that
and
right
you
now.
never will. I don't think we ever
No,
will.
you will never find these for $16 at retail, but we're doing it. They will come individually boxed, by the way, and these do have some shades associated with them, right?
Right. So it all depends.
But it's so easy. Everybody's going to find their shade. Everybody can use these, and please don't sweat the shades.
Okay. So no matter what shade you choose, you have a whole shade range within that pencil, because it's based on how hard or how soft you press that you can match any hair color under the sun. So we have universal blonde. That's going to be for you if you're platinum all the way through dark blonde hair. We also have universal auburn. So if you're strawberry blonde, maybe you have caramel highlights, all the way to our beautiful rich redheads, this is for you. We have universal taupe. So if you're thinking, I'm not even really sure which one of these shades I would be, or maybe like to change your hair color all the time, go with universal taupe.
So I could actually wear universal taupe, or I could use the universal dark brunette.
Okay.
Like I could maybe even do the auburn. So like what I'm saying to you is like, just pick the shade that you kind of think will work, and it will absolutely work.
It does, because it's all based on how hard or how soft you press. And if you're someone who's salt and pepper, or you have gray hair, you're going to want to go with the universal taupe.
Go with that taupe. Okay, so this is one of the best-selling brow products in the United States. In fact, 18 are sold every hour.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, and this is
of every day. By the way, not just business hours, like 24 hours a day.
24-hour clock.
An average of 18 are sold.
I was just going to attempt to do the math for that. That's not happening.
So let's take a look at Jody.
Okay, so Jody has one brow done and one brow not done. So take a look at the brow that's done on the left side of your screen. Not only does it look real and natural, like it's almost like you can see the little hairs, but we know from seeing Jody's brow on the right that she has very sparse brows, and she actually kind of starts to lose her brow right where it should start to arch and become the tail.
That actually happens with age.
It does.
Also happens, sometimes I've heard like just even years of like having your head against the pillow. Also, for some of us, we've overplucked maybe back in the 80s and 90s. But as she pencils this on, what I love it, oh my gosh, she's drawing a whole new brow on.
And it looks real. That's one of the things that makes...
That's like magic.
I never had any brows.
You never, so you said you've never really even had...
It's a Baldwin thing. That's my whole family.
Your whole
never had brows.
Well, now you've got like perfect brows.
Well, now you've got, and you have multiple brows that you can share now.
I have 3 sisters that are like, get me that. I'm like, but you have to use it. Like, you know, you have to watch.
Well, it won't apply itself, but it will basically be one of the easiest things you've ever applied.
It really is.
So now that spoolie, that's where it all comes together.
It does, and not all spoolies are created equal. I know it seems like the kind of the throwaway part of doing your brows, but it's actually what makes your brows look soft. It's what makes them look natural, and it gives them a finish that just looks so feathery. So when you see Jody, you know, from the before to the after.
I cannot believe we just watched you basically
do that live.
Draw that on, and it looks exactly like hair.
It does. So you would never know unless you saw Jody's before picture, which we're looking at right now. You would never know that she didn't have brow hair. So if you're someone who has sparse brows, you're missing brows, maybe you've lost your brows due to treatment, this is a quick, easy way to get that back.
I've used this for years. I love it. It's super easy. And even I am astounded watching Jody, how she took where she had no brows, and now I feel like I can see each individual hair where there is no hair. It is a magic show, and it's affordable. Normally, these would be $26 a piece. We're doing them for Look at this, under $16 a piece. 3 easy payments of $10.66 with free shipping and handling. So there's no store at retail that's going to give these to you for $16 a piece. We're doing that tonight at this great sale price. Take a look at your shades. I want to go through that again. I don't want you to sweat the shades. I don't want you to be having any anxiety over which one to pick. This is super, super easy. I mean, I think I could pick 3 of these shades and it would work for me. Yep. I tend to go universal taupe or the dark brunette.
And I can do the same. I can do universal taupe or I can do universal blonde. It really is just what you're comfortable with, and if you have no idea which one's right for you, go with the universal taupe. That is going to be the most universal of all the shades, but if you're blonde, platinum through dark blonde, go with the blonde. We also have auburn, so if you're strawberry blonde, caramel highlights, all the way to rich red brunette, auburn hair, we have that one for you as well. And then if you have dark brown hair, all the way to jet black hair, try the universal dark brunette. But if you're like, wait, what do I do if I'm gray or salt and pepper? Go right for the universal taupe.
And then I just want you to know, because it's IT Cosmetics. Oh, I can't talk.
I think you're doing great.
That's why I wish I could edit live television sometimes. What I was trying to say is this is paraben-free. It's also infused with really good brow-loving ingredients because your brow is hair. So you have things in here like biotin, which is great for hair, grape seed extract, saw palmetto, green tea, all kinds of good for brow hair treatments.
Right, so just the same way that you would want to treat and nourish the hair on your head, or if you were to go to a really high-end hair boutique to have your hair done, the ingredients that they're going to put on your hair, the biotin, the collagen, the saw palmetto, all the ingredients that you just mentioned, that's what we've infused into your brow power so that whether you have sparse brows or you have brows to share, brows to go around, you're treating the brow hair that you do have with ingredients that are good for you. I am someone who has very sparse brows. I over-tweeze them and they did stop growing back. But what I also like to do with brow powers, I like to make my brows look a little bit fuller. I like to, you know, almost accentuate the arch because I want to get the illusion that my eyes look more lifted. That's what this does for you, and it gives you the control to decide. So if you have brows that are a little too straight, one's higher than the other, I mean, you name it, you can instantly fix that with this.
So easy, and what a great price. This is our QVC Customer Choice Award winner every year since 2011 for Best Brow.
That's a long time.
Every year since 2011. That might be actually every year we've ever had the Customer Choice Beauty Award. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. 3 easy payments, $10.66 with free shipping and handling. All right, still to come at the end of the show, Tightline is back for everyone. We heard you.